Okay, we're live here again. I'm tired, man. I just did the whole USA stream, but let me tell you, that was fun. The United States pulled another win. We are through. Now we're going to go do a Brazil live stream, Brazil live watch along here. Brazil versus Haiti. And this is one of those games where either Brazil pulls a big ass result, a big win, or we all have to question if they have any shot at all in winning this World Cup. It has to be a statement win. It has to be 3-4, maybe 5-0. It has to be a big win. Now, will it be easy? No. Haiti gave Scotland a very hard time. Very, very hard time, right? So we'll see how Brazil does. In terms of changes for this game, Carlo Ancelotti only made two changes. He removed Ibanez from the right back position and put Danilo. Ibanez was terrible, but Danilo, to me, he's also not good enough. But again, Danilo has to start because there's no other option at this point unless we put someone that's not a right back in the right back position, right? Up top, he actually benched Igor Thiago. Thank goodness. I don't know why. I don't know why Igor Thiago started the game against Morocco. To me, that's still insane. But Igor Thiago started against Morocco, and now Mateus Cunha is back. Hold on, guys, because I'm opening up this orange or this tangerine. Tangerine. Paquetá is still starting somehow. He, to me, was the king of giveaways last game. This guy was giving the ball away like it was up for charity. He was just giving the ball away left and right. He was at what they call in Brazil, criança esperança in Brazil. That's what they call it. He's just helping little kids, just giving the ball away. He didn't care to hold it. He just didn't want to hold it to himself. He didn't want to be a selfish guy. Hmm. 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 This delicious tangerine. Seriously. Here in the US, the oranges or tangerines, as they call in Brazil, it's not really a tangerine, it's an orange. They're so good. So good. I have to eat something, right? All these streams. Now, Endrick is not starting again. Rafinha, that in the last game against Morocco was complete dog shit, he's starting again. So we'll see. We'll see. What I find fascinating is today Brazil plays Haiti, and Brazil should run over Haiti, right? Brazil should dominate Haiti. And if they do so, it could create an illusion in terms of the actual level of certain players. Not in Brazil. Brazil are title contenders to me. But like Casemiro, for example, this dude looks like before the game starts, it looks like he just ate 5 burritos. He looks heavy, slow. It's like right before the game, he went to Chipotle, he ate 5 burritos and tried to play against Morocco. That's what it looked like to me. Hmm. Jeff Carey saying Brazil must win big and the USA needs to tie in their last game tonight. Love you, Tack. So we need Turkey and Paraguay to tie. If they tie, the US has officially topped the group. We have an account called Manager Tactical, and they got my logo and they inverted it to Mactical Tanager. Hey, props for that, man. That is actually kind of funny. I like that account. Manager Tactical, Mactical. Okay, that is funny. I will give you credit for that. I'll give you credit for that. But everyone, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to drop a like. Let me go through here the group stages. Let's look through the groups and make sure to drop a like so we get more people here. The more likes we get, the further YouTube pushes the video. So Mexico, they topped Group A already. And then South Korea very likely will finish in second. And then third place, we'll see Czechia and South Africa. Group B, Canada is essentially qualified, right? It's head to head. No, they're qualified. They have 4 points. Worst case scenario, they'll finish in third. So Canada, they're through. Switzerland, very likely through. And Bosnia has to win the last game against Canada, right? Bosnia plays Qatar, so they have to beat Qatar in the last game. Group C, which is this one, Morocco just defeated Scotland 1-0. So Scotland right now is on top. Scotland defeated Haiti in the first game, so they have 3 points. And then Brazil plays Haiti today. If Brazil gets a big win here, they'll finish at first. They'll be on top of this group based on goal differential. Here's the thing: Brazil and Morocco do not face each other anymore in the World Cup. So ultimately, at the end of the day, it'll come down to goal differential. And since it'll come down to goal differential, I must say Brazil has to score as many goals as they can today. As many goals, because it'll be tougher to score on Scotland. That game will be a little bit tougher than Haiti. So Brazil needs to score a lot of goals. If they want to top this group, I'm going to say probably like a 4-0 win because Morocco will probably score a lot against Haiti. Also, Haiti might be already essentially eliminated or very close to eliminated if they lose to Brazil today. So actually, yeah. So if Haiti loses to Brazil today, they will already be eliminated. So the first tiebreaker is head to head, right? One team facing the other. And the only team Haiti could still beat is Morocco, but Morocco has 4 points. So if Haiti loses today, they are officially eliminated. They are officially eliminated. So Brazil has to score a lot of goals because Haiti will probably leak goals against Morocco, especially if they're already eliminated, right? And nothing matters. So the Brazilians also put did you guys see Brazil putting what's the name? They put the Argentina jersey right at the Rocky statue. Did you guys see that? To try to curse Argentina. The problem is some people say that that has the reverse effect. So we'll see. What's crazy to me is this was a good game to give Endrick an opportunity by starting him. And then Carlo Ancelotti will not start him. I wonder if Endrick will even play. That's what I'm wondering. And let me see who's here in the chat for the live watch on 200 people. Guys, get those likes up. Get those likes up. They're saying, "Yeah, I saw that tack. Please notice me." Hey, notice you, LG. Notice you. FJA is saying USA Bosnia third place Group B. Book it. Maybe. It's very possible that that'll happen. I would say what you're predicting there is probably the most likely scenario right now. Right now, it's the most likely scenario. For anyone wondering, this would have been my starting 11 for Brazil, for Haiti, to play Haiti today. Let me know what you guys think. This is not actually the starting 11, but this is what I would want to see, right? Um, so Alisson on goal, Danilo, Alexandro, Gabriel, Magalhães, and Marquinhos. The double pivot, I would have Danilo Santos and Bruno Guimarães. Vinicius on the left wing, Luis Henrique on the right wing. I would bench Rafinha for this game, and then Cunha and Endrick up top. Cunha a little bit more as a 10. There's and Alexander saying, I don't know about Henrique. Yeah, I know he's seen a lot as a super sub because he does well coming off the bench. I just wanted to bench what's his name? Rafinha for a game. They're saying I would have tested Hayan. Yeah, you know what? If you go with Hayan instead of Luis Henrique, I would be okay with that too. Hayan's a good player. I just think Rafinha needs to be benched for one game. For one game. That's what I think. I'm trying to see here if I can find anything on. There's some crazy. There's a lot of people um, on X that are pretty freaking weird. Pretty freaking weird. Like, there's a lot of people all over the world that are pissed off that the United States are doing well. Okay, let's see if I can find. Someone was like saying that we have done nothing incredible, the United States in the World Cup. That to me is insane. We topped our group. Like, what else do you want? Job is done so far. Well, we haven't officially topped the group, right? But we'll probably top the group by the end of it. Um, we'll see. We'll see. So now Brazil and Haiti, guys. So I posted on X my predictions for these games. I nailed the US one. Let me actually bring it up. Do you guys want me to put my predictions on screen? I'm going to put my predictions up. Let me put. I have Brazil winning actually, let's see. These are my match day predictions here. Let me put it here. All right. So these are the predictions. Let me put it on screen for y'all. Brazil better get a big win today, dude. Tomorrow I'll have the 7 things we learned video, but these are my predictions for today. I predicted that the US would beat Australia 2-0. That happened. I predicted Morocco to beat Scotland 2-0. Unfortunately, it was only 1-0, so I was pretty close. I didn't nail it, but I was close. They got a clean sheet, but they weren't able to score another goal. I had Brazil beating Haiti 4-0. And then Turkey and Paraguay, I had a 1-1 draw. That game will happen later today. They're saying, is the furry Brazilian doing a live stream? I don't know. If he's not, he should join us. I can put the furry Brazilian here if he's available. I can check. Let me see if Chris is doing a live watch along, then yes, he wouldn't be available. Let's see. Brazilian Fury. Let's see. So Brazilian Fury. Is he doing? No, he's not. He's not doing a live watch along. He's probably busy. He's probably busy. But I'm looking here. Is anyone else live streaming this game? No, no one's streaming this game apparently. It's just me. No one cares about Brazil and Haiti. No one cares about Brazil and Haiti. No one cares. Guys, make sure to drop a like in the stream. The more likes we get, the more people we get here. Let's try to hit 200 likes soon. Let me see, where are we now when it comes to likes? That's a great way to support the channel for free. We have 99. So if we can get to 200, more people will start showing up. They're saying, what happened to Pedro Parker? Oh, he's gone. Pedro Parker's gone. All right, both teams are ready. Brazil's wearing blue today. The Air Jordan blue. That's what Brazil's wearing today. Brazil versus Haiti. And I have this game on the antenna. So it begins. It has started. Allison already with the ball. Brazil starts with the ball. Brazil wearing blue. Haiti wearing white. And as I said, Brazil better get a big win here today. It has to be 4-5-0. It has to be a big win. Do you think Brazil will beat Scotland? Yes. Yes. Scotland has not looked good, guys. Their first game against Haiti, they were struggling to create, struggling to score. They scored 1 goal. Today, they couldn't score against Morocco. And also, they got lucky against Haiti. Haiti should have had a penalty kick that game. I don't think Morocco's a good team. Sorry, not Morocco. Morocco's a good team. I don't think Scotland is a good team. They're saying Scotland was better today. They were better than the Haiti game, but they were not better than Morocco. They were not better than Morocco. I don't know, man. I don't rate Scotland. Here comes Brazil. Rafinha. And why did he dribble inside? Cunha tries to go through, and that's a foul. Rafinha is always ass. Always ass for Brazil. I mean, I hope I'm wrong today and he starts balling out, but he's always so bad. Saying Haiti's not going to beat Brazil. Brazil will win this game. The question is by how much and if Haiti can hold them down. There are no excuses for Brazil. They should win this, and they should win this big. Scotland are good guys to get drunk. Yeah, look, if you want a group of people to get drunk with, find a group of Scottish fans. But if you want to win a game, yeah. All right, Haiti with the ball. They try to go long. And Danilo just protects it, covers the ball actually Gabriel Magalhães until it goes out of bounds. That is a goal kick for Brazil 2 minutes here into the game. Kimberly Palmeira is saying, God bless my Brazil. Yes, I hope Brazil can pull a big result here. They need as many goals as possible. We want Brazil to top the group. If Brazil's going to top the group, they need to get a lot of goals today because Haiti will very likely face Morocco already eliminated. Oh, Vinicius tries to go by, loses the ball. That's a throw-in for Brazil. Vinicius, get up. He's like screaming on the floor. Let's see. He did a nice little move. Was it that bad? Let's see. It might have been. He got like stepped on a little bit, but he's just being soft. Why is he whining so much? An issue and foul again from Haiti. Just give them a yellow. Just give them a yellow. John or Jean Jux. Would Johnny make this Brazil squad? Guys, based on a few names that have made it, Casemiro that is beyond finished, Fabinho that's playing in Saudi Arabia, Johnny would fight for a spot. Dude, guys, Paquetá is also not. Oh my God, how is that not a red? Did you guys see that? He just stomped Douglas Santos. Not even a yellow. What is the ref doing? How is that not a yellow? So would Johnny make this Brazil squad? He would 100% be fighting for a spot in this Brazil roster. Dixon is saying it was accidental. Yeah, it was accidental, but it's still a stomp. You still get a yellow for that. Accidental or not, that was a bad challenge. Ball goes back to the Haiti goalkeeper. 4 minutes here into the game. And already two very physical, tough challenges from Haiti. All right, Gabriel Magalhães to Casemiro. Casemiro and the freaking 5 burritos that he ate. Jux, JUF saying, I was at the USA game today. The atmosphere was pretty good in the nosebleeds. Yeah, I heard it was great there in Seattle. And dude, at the end, the whole stadium singing Country Roads by John Denver. My goodness. My goodness. I hope Country Roads becomes our song, US men's national team song. Yeah, this is what this is like his pregame meal: 5 burritos, chips, guac, and beer, and then he just goes straight to the game. That's Casemiro's pregame meal. Cross goes in from Rafinha, nothing. Did you like Prime Casemiro or you always hate him? No, I liked Prime Casemiro. I thought Casemiro up to 2018 and the 2022 cycle, he was quite good for Brazil and incredible for Real Madrid. I liked Casemiro. I just think right now he's just well past his prime. Saying, Tack, do you still follow Manchester United? Yes, of course. Of course. I wouldn't consider myself a diehard, but yes, I do follow them. I know them quite well. Had a better season this year, Manchester United. Not great, but better. How many likes did I end up getting? For this video, we have 150, right, for this stream, which is not bad so far. We can get more, but 150. But for the US stream, let me see. Dude, 2,200 likes in the US stream. Unbelievable. 2,200 likes in the US stream. Truly remarkable. All right, Haiti with the ball now. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Try a long ball. Allison will come off his line and pick that up. Thoughts on Mateus Cunha starting? I mean, I think it's the right decision, right? If you think about it, I think Mateus Cunha is a better option than like Igor Thiago, for example. Colin, how you doing, man? He's saying, can Brazil make any roster changes? Not anymore, Colin. Not anymore. You could make a roster change for injured players 1 day prior to your first game, but Brazil already played a game. So roster changes, Brazil cannot make any more changes. They have to go with who they have there. Even though, like, for example, Neymar hasn't played yet because Neymar is injured. Like, Neymar's not even available today. Vinicius cuts inside. Oh, he kind of fell. Oh, it worked. Oh, my God. Vinicius blows by the Haiti player. He still has it. Cuts another one. No, that's not a foul, Vini. That's not a foul. Not a foul. That was a bit of a weird dribble there from Vinicius Jr. there. He kind of fell on his ass and then somehow he still kept the ball. Nice little play. I was thinking of Wesley. Well, Colin, Brazil already replaced Wesley. They replaced the right back Wesley. They called in Ederson from Atalanta. Ederson's in the roster right now from Atalanta. So they already replaced Wesley when it happened. Besides that, they cannot replace anyone anymore. Too late. Okay, Haiti with the ball now. Come on, Brazil. Got to get goals here. If you want to top the group, you got to score a lot today because Morocco's going to go for it against Haiti. And Morocco also know how many goals they need against Haiti. They're saying Ederson just joined Manchester United. Was that confirmed? Did Manchester United actually sign Ederson, the midfielder from Atalanta? Joshua the Silva 130 say you should correct the score video for games in the knockout rounds with explanations of why. You should do correct score videos for games. What do you mean, Joshua? Put a regular chat so I can understand. I didn't quite understand what you meant there. And here comes Haiti. Tries to put it through. Casemiro wins it. Brazil hasn't looked good so far. Brazil has not looked good. Not really creating anything. We're 10 minutes into the game and Brazil has 0 shots. Like no, not even shots on target. I'm saying 0 shots at all. Haiti with the ball. He means you should never mess up your predictions. That's impossible. That is impossible to never mess up my predictions. Honestly, I do pretty well with my predictions. I get it very close. I do pretty well for the most part. It's hard to nail every single prediction. 10 minutes in. Yeah, pretty slow start for Brazil. I mean, it's not an issue to not have scored yet. It's just that Brazil hasn't created anything in 10 minutes. That's over 10% of the game. You want to be creating chances every 5 to 10 minutes if you want to score a lot of goals because you're not going to convert every chance, right? Brazil going wide. Rafinha. No, that's Guimarães. To Mateus Cunha. That'll be a corner for Brazil. They're saying, will Endrick play this World Cup? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Brazil, what's his name? Endrick is a very good player. He should be starting for Brazil, in my opinion, but Ancelotti disagrees. Saying, oh, how you predicted game and scores correctly. That's what he's saying. Oh, you're saying I should do correct score video for games in the knockout rounds with explanation. Oh, okay. I understand what Josh was saying now. He wants me to do prediction videos for the knockouts. Yes, I'll do prediction videos for the knockouts. I'll do it for the knockouts. Yes. We'll do that for sure. Bruno Guimarães. Nice ball. Rafinha. This could be it. 1-0. Rafinha finally. Wait. The goal doesn't count. He's off. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if it. So the assistant ref did call it offside. Let's see if the VAR is going to check. So the goal doesn't seem like it'll count. Good ball from Bruno Guimarães. Where's the VAR? Okay, maybe no VAR. No goal. No goal. So it doesn't count. He was off. And Haiti tries to go through. Allison will get the ball. Douglas Santos with the ball. Back to Allison. Well, at least Brazil created something. He was off, but that's the first actual goal scoring opportunity that Brazil created. Lucas Paquetá with the ball. Switches it to Rafinha. Rafinha inside. Bruno Guimarães. Out wide to, is that Danilo? I think it's Danilo. What? It went out. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this Brazilian team? What is wrong with Brazil? I am dead serious. Like, what is wrong with this team? It essentially means Brazil just needs talent to bail them out. That's the problem because this is not looking good. Not looking good. I know it's still like we're hitting 15 minutes, but Brazil created one offside chance. That's it. Outside of that chance that was offside, Brazil has not created anything. Like they're saying, was it offside? I don't know. They haven't shown the replay. They didn't count the goal. Haiti recovers the ball. They're saying never thought the USMNT would have better World Cup group stage performances. Yeah, I mean it's actually so the replay showing now. Yeah, Rafinha was offside. They're showing it on the replay. They also have the offside technology, so they'll never get it wrong. They have an automated VAR check, so they'll never get it wrong. Do you guys think they're using AI? They might be using AI. Mozako saying, Chappelle, speak a little bit slower. I'm close. Okay, I'll speak slower. Even though I kind of speak already a little bit slow, right? I look a little bit slow. I don't speak so fast. Oh boy. 15 minutes. Brazil still hasn't created anything. Rafinha drives inside and just what a dumbass. Like, what is wrong? Brazil looks so disjointed. Brazil looks super disjointed. Do you think DR is hate watching? DR, as in the Dominican Republic? Like, what do you mean by DR? Who's DR? Like, what country are you talking about? Okay, Cunha tries a through ball. Brazil still has it. Nope. Haiti clears it. Oh, you're saying Dominican Republic? Why would the Dominican Republic be hate watching? You mean hate watching Haiti? Is there some type of hatred between Haiti and the Dominican Republic that I don't know about? I don't think they're hate watching Haiti, but that just might be me. Casemiro. Casemiro playing after he ate 5 burritos. Long ball from Casemiro and back to Haiti. They're saying Dominicans and Haitians don't get along. I didn't know that, to be honest. I know a lot of people from both countries. The Dominican Republic, I went to school with one of my friends. He's from the Dominican Republic. And in Florida, we have a lot of people from Haiti. I didn't know that. They've never told me. They never told me that there was bad blood between them. They never told me. Cross goes in for Brazil. Goalkeeper lets it fall. Vinicius. Vinicius cuts inside, cuts again, shoots. That's a goal kick. Goal kick. They're saying they share the same island. Wait a second. No. We're pulling up the map. Haiti map. Okay, so they have a border. All right. So half of the I am fitting right into I'm fitting right into the stereotype of not knowing geography. I'm looking at the map right now. So the Dominican Republic has like a little bit over half of the island and Haiti has the other half. I did not know that. So I'm assuming they have like a border. I'm sorry guys, I just made a lot of people in the US look bad. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had beef. I didn't even know they shared a border. Man, I need to study some geography. That's bad. Bro, you didn't know Haiti and the Dominican Republic share? No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I really didn't. And honestly, I know geography much more than most Americans. Okay, I don't like to brag, but it's true. But I was not aware of that. Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. Haiti with the ball. Down the right, Haiti on a 1v1 with Douglas Santos. Casemiro gets beat. Casemiro, my goodness, dude. Did you see how he got beat there? And it almost created a chance for Haiti. My goodness, man. The fact that Casemiro is like even struggling against Haiti. Okay, Brazil will now build out of the back 20 minutes, and Brazil has 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Insane. Larry Lowe, how you doing, man? You're saying, is Ancelotti overhyped? Brazil has better players than the US, but they play like a Sunday league. He's supposed to get superstars to gel, and there's no results yet. Look, when we look at Carlo Ancelotti's career, it's pretty tough, right, to call him overhyped for a coach that has accomplished what he has accomplished. But what I will say is the way Brazil's been looking so far, it makes it a little bit questionable. Now, mind you, he took over the national team only a year ago. We'll see. Ultimately, he'll be judged. Vinicius blocked. Ultimately, he'll be judged based on how Brazil does in the World Cup. But Brazil wasn't doing worse. Sorry. Brazil's not doing worse under Ancelotti than they're now, right? Like Ancelotti didn't make Brazil worse. I think at the end he's gonna get judged based on how he does in the World Cup. Because if he keeps advancing after and Brazil keeps winning 1-0 in the knockouts and they go far, then he did a fine job. I do think some of his roster call-ups were questionable. He left some very good players out of the roster that we talked about multiple times here at the channel. But I wouldn't go as far as calling Ancelotti overhyped. Okay, corner kick for Haiti. Devonta Jones, would you support a full United Kingdom hosted World Cup? Wales, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland. Yeah, I think that would be a good World Cup, actually. I would want to travel there if that happened. I think so. I would support it. I would support it. I think that would be a cool World Cup. Also, all on the island, you can like get a train, go to one game, go to the other. I would support that. Wouldn't you? Cross goes in, cleared by Haiti. Wouldn't you guys support a World Cup in England or in the UK? Gen Z's a lady saying, "What's going on? I was hoping for a thumping." Yeah, but 22 minutes here, Brazil hasn't hit a single shot on target. He's offside. Rafinha's through, but he's off. He's off again. And he missed. He fucking missed. He was off. He missed the 1v1. He missed the target. Holy shit. Sorry, guys. I had to get my phone here because I to tweet. It's easier. Rafinha is a bum for Brazil. So Rafinha just forgets how to play soccer when he plays for Brazil, and Casemiro looks like he ate 5 burritos. Like I said it, we should bench Rafinha. Okay, through ball, Vinicius. Vinicius goes through 1, 2. Vini, let's see what he can do here. Vini cuts inside, shoots, saved. Cunha, that's a goal. That's a goal. Cunha, Brazil 1-0. Finally. Finally. God. Vinicius Jr. again. Vini's going to have to carry this team. Vini will carry this team. My goodness. He created this goal. And Cunha does what Igor Thiago wasn't able to do. Scores a goal. So Vini pretty much does most of the play on his own, creates the shot on his own, shoots, goalkeeper saves it, and Cunha is able to kind of score it on accident there while hitting the Haiti player. Brazil 1-0 finally. Steven Spadden saying, went to a university in Scotland. A World Cup there would be amazing. Also congrats on the 2,000 likes of the stream. Actually, the USA stream, we got 2,200 likes. Insane. Insane. And Brazil's able to get the lead. Brazil's able to get the lead here. Brazil needs Jesus Ferreira, the Pirate of the Caribbean. Well, against Haiti, Jesus Ferreira would deliver against Haiti. But Brazil gets the first goal. Brazil gets the first goal here, 25 minutes. As I said, it has to be at least 4 goals here if you want to top the group. You have to score more because, again, when we play Morocco, Morocco's going to go for a lot of goals against Haiti because they also want to top the group. And Brazil recovers the ball. Casemiro and his 27 burritos. And again, dude, he can't even hit a pass. Casemiro can't do anything anymore. It's unbelievable. Am I picking on him too much? Seriously, am I being unfair to Casemiro? And now, hydration break or commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial break here now on Fox. Fair, bro. Casemiro's slow. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I should start running ads in the commercial break. I should start running ads. I need more sponsors. I don't have more sponsors. It's mainly like Underdog, FootMob, Proton VPN. I wanted to get like a massive sponsor, like a Red Bull or Coca-Cola, something like that, but they don't like me. They don't like me for some reason. Nike, Adidas, they all don't like me. God knows why. Nike not a sponsor. Nope. And they're saying Q&A. Okay, send over questions. I'm looking in the chat. I'm staring at the chat. Do you see Australian fans saying they should have had 4 penalties in the game today? No, I don't see that, and they shouldn't have had. Yeah, we can do Q&A during breaks. You guys send over the questions saying Chipotle. I like Chipotle. Does it help if fans reach out to brands to try to get them to sponsor? If you know someone within the brand, sure. But I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. I've worked with agents before, and there's a few agencies that were good. The problem is for you to get like these big brands, you need to kind of be part of the little club, right? Like we get at Tactical Manager TV, we get better numbers than a lot of big channels, right? Much bigger numbers than CBS and all that, but it doesn't really matter, right? Doesn't really matter. Kimberly saying, what's your favorite Brazilian food? If it's straight up Brazilian food, I would probably have to say, I mean, I'm not going to say churrasco, right? Barbecue, because that's not like Brazilian food. There's churrasco and barbecue everywhere, and there's some places that are similar. I would say specifically Brazil, I would say the feijoada. Feijoada. Like coxinha is great, pão de queijo is great, but I'll go feijoada. I love feijoada. I truly do. They say you'll get sponsors with 2.3 thousand likes. Yeah, that's a lot of likes for a stream of me yapping. That's more than Landon and Howard would get. So, but again, sponsors will show up. They'll show up one day. Let me see if I have anyone. What's your dream Brazilian sponsor? Havaianas. If it's Brazil, it has to be Havaianas. I would love to have Havaianas sponsoring me. If it's Brazil, it has to be Havaianas. 100% Havaianas. Didn't you have Jimmy John's last World Cup? Yeah, but it was only during the World Cup, right? It wasn't like a long-term deal. It was just in the World Cup for like 3 videos. 3 videos. Hugo Lopez saying first time on this channel. Have the Australians have been annoying? Yeah, they have for like a week. Rafinha again misses another chance. They've been annoying, the Australians. They have been annoying, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate because I like them. I think they're nice people. Tack needs to get a shout from I Show Speed. He wouldn't do it. He doesn't know who I am. I Show Speed does not know who I am. There's absolutely no way. There's probably a lot of people that like soccer in this country that are very famous and know who I am. Like Tom Cruise. I know Tom Cruise is a big fan. I think he is at least. He should be. Tom Cruise should definitely be a big fan. But no, I don't think I Show Speed would know. I Show Speed doesn't have time to watch much content, dude. This guy's working the whole day. I don't think people realize how hard I Show Speed probably works. Long ball here, bad ball. Mateus Cunha with it. Um, if Joe Rogan asked you to go on his podcast to promote your channels, would you go? Of course. Why would I not go to the Joe Rogan podcast? Of course. Joe Rogan invited me and say, hey, dude, we want to talk about soccer, Brazilian food, Florida, and Tom Cruise. I was like, yeah, Joe, let's go. Let's do it. Of course I would. Of course I would go to the Joe Rogan podcast. Isn't it the biggest podcast in the world? I'm pretty sure the Joe Rogan podcast is the biggest one in the world. They're saying Tack is a great channel. Big sponsors might not like Tack's humor. Maybe no. That look, listen, guys. That is 100% accurate, right? Um, that is 100% accurate. Oh, Rob's saying my email is just tactical manager TV at gmail.com. That's my email, tactical manager TV at gmail.com. I put it on screen. That's where the sponsors reach out to us always, Tactical Manager TV, like Underdog, FootMob, Proton VPN. They always reach out there, Tactical Manager TV at gmail.com. You said, I'll connect you guys. Send me your email. Rob, you know Joe Rogan? How do you know Joe Rogan? I mean, it's not crazy that you know Joe Rogan. Well, it is crazy. It is crazy if you do know Joe Rogan. I'm pretty sure his podcast is the biggest in the world. But yeah, in terms of sponsors, they definitely don't like my humor. The sex jokes, a lot of the things I say, they definitely don't like. And also criticism of, oh, Vinicius finds Paqueta and Paqueta looks like he's playing with jeans. Also criticism of players, little things like that, right? Little things like that they don't like. You said, I'm on his security detail. Okay. Sure. Give them my email, Tactical Manager TV. I don't think they're gonna want me there. Um, I don't know why Joe Rogan would want me there. Like he's not gonna want a full podcast on soccer in the United States, right? He's not gonna want a full podcast unless he wants to talk about like the Berhalter era, Berhalter's hiring, the Gio Reyna saga, growth of soccer in this country. But I don't think Joe Rogan would want a podcast on that. He's much more into like politics, which drives much more engagement, as far as I know. I just don't see why he would want that. Tack, your mods are blocking my super chats. Mods, are you guys really blocking? Um, You guys really blocking Spicy Jeff? You guys can't do that. Don't do that. You and Ocho Cinco would be a good pod. Well, Ocho Cinco can invite me if he wants to, and I'll go. I saw that he actually started a podcast with a guy I know, Rahim Ocho Cinco. I would be interested. I find it so Ocho Cinco being into soccer, to me it's incredible. And he was actually at the TST. He was playing for Villarreal, right? Um, that to me is incredible. And honestly, him talking about the game is very good for soccer in this country. Chad Johnson talking about soccer is very important. So I actually appreciate what he does quite a bit. Now, being honest, I don't listen to his podcast because I don't have time. Mainly, I really don't have that much time to consume content these days. Besides watching like Pokemon content, that's my favorite thing to consume. But Ocho Cinco and Chad Johnson in this case talking about soccer is incredible for soccer in America. And they're saying Carl is saying 70, the greatest seleção ever. I don't know if it's the greatest seleção ever, but Brazil 1970 is definitely the most dominant Brazil national team they've ever had. It's definitely the most dominant national team Brazil has ever had in their history. For sure. Do you fight guys in stores for Pokemon cards? No, I'm not a fucking idiot. No. Look, I collect mainly like cards and I have some sealed that I collect, but I get one box and usually I can just get it online. Like I have the 151 Ultra Premium collection. I have one box. I have the Prismatic Special Premium collection, whatever. I have one box. I have a few Pokemon Center box, like, but one of each set. So I don't fight anyone for it. When I can get it, I get it. When I can't get it, I don't get it. But ultimately, I have like a good collection of cards as well. Tree 812622. Why do American soccer commentators suck so much, especially Lala's? Look, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like most TV commentators suck in general, right? In many different countries. It's not really just a US problem. But yeah, the US one is pretty bad. I agree with you. And that's why I've watched it muted for a long time. So I don't even know what they've been saying lately. I don't even know what they've been saying. Tell Rogan you were kidnapped and violated by aliens. Oh, Brazil on the counterattack. Vinicius. Oh, what a ball. To Cunha. This could be number 2. Cunha. 2-0. Vini again. Vini again. A brace from Mateus Cunha. 2-0. Honestly, Vinicius has been quite good for Brazil in this World Cup. Yeah, Vini has actually been decisive for Brazil. 2-0. That was a beautiful pass. He created the first goal as well. Vini is carrying this team, guys. People can criticize him all they want. He's been quite good for the national team. Yeah, but I won't tell that to guys. I'm not going on the Joe Rogan podcast. Like, he's gonna definitely do his thing, right? He's gonna try to get me invited, and who knows, right? Maybe they actually look into it, but I just don't see like Rob right here. Say he works on their security detail. Rob will probably send it over to them, but there's a like probably a 0.1% chance that he would have me on. Even though I would have some delightful sex jokes for him, he would love it. He will have very cringe sex dad jokes. Yeah, Igor Thiago ain't playing anymore. 2-0. But again, it is against Haiti, right? You got to remember this game is against Haiti. So take a lot of it with a grain of salt. One second, guys. I got to take notes because tomorrow we have the 7 things we learned video for this game. So I got to take notes throughout the game. Dude, it's your time to shine. Guys, I'm not. Okay. If I end up going on Joe Rogan, I will give a shout out to all of you, all the viewers, of course. But I doubt it happens. Igor Thiago is never playing the World Cup again. Hopefully not. Hopefully, hopefully not. Igor Thiago. But Brazil needs to keep scoring. Brazil needs to score more. Okay, now we're at 38 minutes. Almost done here with the first half. Almost done. What is happening? Someone's injured. Rafinha. And the way Rafinha is sitting there, I think he. What is happening? Is Rafinha injured? Why is he like that? So what was Rafinha doing? It looked like he was like trying to take a shit. It looks like, is he coming off? Is he injured? If he pulled a muscle, he might be done for the World Cup. Yeah, Rafinha's out. So Haiyan is coming on. Dude, Rafinha was already coming back from an injury, right, with Barcelona. Wasn't he injured for Barcelona towards the end of the season? So he's probably done. Haiyan's on. I'm interested in seeing how Haiyan does, but Ancelotti probably does Ancelotti hate Endrick? Endrick doesn't get a chance, man. Endrick doesn't get a chance. He doesn't get an opportunity. Tree is saying, my opinion, the refs favored the United States today versus Australia. When they come against the better European team, the US will lose. I don't think the refs favored the United States. Like there are multiple moments in the game where Australia probably shouldn't have gotten a card and they didn't. I don't think they favored the US, and the US was the better team. Australia put some pressure on the United States in the second half, but they didn't really create anything. Not anything meaningful. When we play against a better European team, they'll lose. Okay, that's possible and maybe probable. We play like Belgium. That's not that crazy of a take. Man, Ancelotti really, really Australia's still mad that they received a little bit of freedom. Yeah, they just took a little bit of a freedom hit right here. Here comes Haiti. Ball goes through. Casemiro to Cunha. Haiyan is able to settle it. Nope. Danilo goes by one. Oh, no. If Danilo does that to you, dude, you might as well quit. Danilo with the drible da vaca. Are you going to watch Turkey versus Paraguay? Yes, I will watch it. That game will happen at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So it's like literally right after this game. I have to record the 7 things we learned. So once this is done, I'm going to record the 7 things we learned. They're saying, are you streaming the other game or no? Because this is your side. No, I'm not streaming the last game. I need a rest, guys. After this game, I have to record the 7 things we learned episode. So no, I can't stream another game. Unfortunately, I am human. And I've been talking for, I think, like 4 hours with the US. Now an hour here, that's 5. It'll be 6. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm human. I need a rest at some point. I know you all think I'm the throat king. Everyone says he's the throat king right there, but no, I can't talk for this long. I'll get a sore throat. Is Pete gonna stream it? Yes, 11 Yank will stream it. Pete will stream it. And hopefully it's a draw. When is Neymar coming back? Neymar in the knockout rounds. He'll be back in the knockout. Okay, Paquetá to Vini. Paquetá, Casemiro, and the 7 or 6 burritos that he ate before the game. Paquetá to Douglas Santos, Cunha. Paquetá again with the ball. Pass the ball. Fucking move it, dude. Paquetá has to take like 20 touches before moving the ball. Move the ball quick. Paquetá again taking always so slow with it. Vini, try to go through, and that'll be a throw in for Brazil. Throw in for Brazil. Again, my prediction was 4-0. My prediction was 4-0. Gabriel Magalhães, Marquinhos. Do you guys want Portuguese commentary before halftime? I can do that. I can do Brazilian Portuguese commentary right before halftime. But that's if the chat wants it. I do what the chat wants. I am the dictator and I do have the final say here, but if the chat wants it, I'll do it. Okay, we'll do some Portuguese. As soon as Brazil recovers the ball, we'll do some commentary here in Portuguese. Very fast. The fastest commentary you'll ever see in your life. It's going to be incredible. After this commentary, Rede Global might even hire me. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Paquetá going to get fouled and I'll go from there. No, okay, now we'll do it. Gabriel Magalhães com a bola, passa a bola para o meio para o Marquinhos. Marquinhos recebe a bola no campo defensivo. 6 minutos adicionados. 6 minutos adicionados aqui no primeiro tempo. Bruno Guimarães para o Ryan. Ryan devolve a bola para Danilo. Danilo receta a jogada toda com o Marquinhos. Marquinhos acha o Gabriel Magalhães. Gabriel Magalhães com a bola. Vai progredir ela para frente. Procura opções. Acha Casemiro com os 5 burritos que ele comeu. Casemiro com a bola. Não consegue achar nenhuma opção e volta a bola com Gabriel Magalhães. Gabriel Magalhães para Vinícius Júnior. Vinícius acha o Matheus Cunha na esquerda. Matheus Cunha vai driblar para frente, não acha nenhuma opção e volta com Casemiro. Casemiro todo enrolado com a bola. Matheus Cunha receta a jogada com Gabriel Magalhães. Okay, that's good enough, right? That's good enough right there. That's good enough. Saying, can this Brazil squad score one against Cape Verde or Cabo Verde? Yes, they can score. They can score for sure. They can score it. Is your accent from Rio? Yes, from Rio, Carioca accent. And here comes Vini. Vinicius cuts inside, cross goes in, good delivery. And Paquetá can't reach it, and Haiti will clear it. Again, Vinicius, the best player for Brazil today. Again, it's Vinicius. It is Vinicius. Can you do Mandarin commentary? So Chinese? No. I don't know how to speak Chinese. I don't even know a single word in Chinese. Okay, Brazil now with the ball. Gabriel Magalhães, 47 minutes. So we got what? 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Four more minutes. Tack, is there a way to see the bracket as it stands now? If you guys want to, I'll put. Oh, Vinicius, he's through. This could be number 3. Vinicius, and he scores. Vini Jr. plus goal. Vinicius is balling out for Brazil in the World Cup. Vinicius Jr. is truly breaking out this World Cup. He really is, guys, because he had a good performance versus Morocco. He has been very good. So he got an assist today. a goal in the first game. So 2 goals and assists already. Vinicius Jr. And they're saying, Tree, comentário em português, por favor. I am Indian. I lived in Brazil for almost a year. That's awesome. You're from India and you lived in Brazil for a year. Where in Brazil did you live, Tree? Where in Brazil did you live? Amazing. And the skill gamer, you didn't write anything. If you put a regular chat, I'll read it. You didn't write anything, but thank you for the super chat. But you didn't write anything. The skill gamer. 3-0 Brazil at halftime. 3-0 Brazil at halftime. Let me see if I didn't miss anyone else here. WG saying, is McKennie a better player than Paquetá? I prefer McKennie nowadays than Paquetá. I do prefer McKennie nowadays. They're saying Casemiro's still terrible, right? Yes. Yes. He's well past his prime. Also, keep in mind, when we talk about this game against Haiti, I will talk about this in the video tomorrow. You have to take a lot of the performances with a grain of salt. You have to take it with a grain of salt. Simple as that. You just have to do it, guys. You have to take it with a grain of salt. Brazil with the ball. Marquinhos goes back. Mateus Cunha, not a good pass. Haiti recovers it. And here comes Haiti on a counterattack. Okay, cleared by Douglas, and Marquinhos gets it out. Cunha loses it. But yeah, Cunha's a good player. Cunha's a good player. 3-0, one more minute. Do you guys want me to put the World Cup simulator on screen? I can put the World Cup simulator. Let me bring it up here, because then we can simulate and look at the bracket, right? We'll do that. I just opened the World Cup simulator. At halftime, we'll go through it. We can go through it at halftime. The what? The World Cup simulator, where we can look at the bracket. Tree said he lived in Santos, São Paulo State. Great place, I heard. Santos. Great place. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to do so. It's Tactical Manager TV, obviously the other channel and account that we have, the American one, which is our main one, right? We grew on YouTube and everything, covering the United States. That's what we do. We're very good at it. The best, in my opinion. We're the best at it. Okay, so listen up. Let me get some water. Because I have been talking for like 6 hours here, right? It's been a long day. Been a long day here, talking a lot on my own. Let's do this. Let's put the simulator. Let's put the simulator here on screen. Okay. So we have all the scores of every game there. We just have to plug in a few results, and then this simulator, this beautiful simulator, will give us the bracket. Right? Will give us the bracket. And Arnold's saying, Filippo, this is also your channel. Yeah, Arnold, I've been promoting it a lot. Where have you been, man? This is the channel that we've been using to cover Brazil in English. This channel. Okay, this is the channel we've been using to cover Brazil in English. Make sure you're subscribed. They're saying, can you please give us a summary of the problems and the positives? So the positives and the negatives. I'll talk about it. So against Haiti, there haven't been many negatives, right? Because Brazil is so much superior to Haiti, such a better team. I guess one negative is that you have to take this game with a grain of salt, right? What do I mean by that? Good performances, it could be mainly because of a bad opponent. Now, bad performances tell us a lot about the player. And Casemiro has been very mid. He's been mistiming tackles, passes haven't been great. So Casemiro's the alarming one. Everyone else has been all right. Paquetá, to me, he's holding the ball too much. Paquetá, that annoys me. I don't think Paquetá has been great. But again, Rafinha was subbed out injured, um, but he wasn't playing well, in my opinion. Vinicius has been incredible. Cunha has been incredible. Danilo's playing well. Douglas Santos is playing well. Guimarães is doing okay. But let's go through the bracket, right? Let's just go through the bracket because this is important. So going through the bracket, the results are there. Let's say Mexico beats Czechia and Korea beats South Africa. You get Group A finalized. Switzerland beats Canada and Bosnia beats Qatar. So there you go. Canada finishes in second. Let's go to Brazil's group. So Morocco beat Scotland 1-0. And let's say Brazil beats Haiti, I don't know, let's say 4-0, right? That's what I had predicted before. And then Brazil beats Scotland 1-0 and Morocco beats Haiti, let's say 2-0. So Brazil ends up topping the group. USA and Turkey, let's say it's a draw. Let's say it's a draw here. And let's say this is Paraguay wins. I'm just putting the results in, just plugging a few results here and there, just to make sure we get the final outcome here. And I think Japan wins. New Zealand versus Egypt. I think Egypt wins. Belgium beats Iran. Belgium beats New Zealand. And Iran beats Egypt. Uruguay beats Cape Verde. Spain beats Saudi Arabia. Spain beats Uruguay. And Cape Verde beats Saudi Arabia. Senegal beats Iraq. France beats Norway. France beats Iraq in a draw. Let's put Algeria beating Jordan, Argentina beating Austria, Argentina beating Jordan, and Algeria and Austria tying. And then the last two groups, we have Colombia beating Congo, Portugal beating Uzbekistan, draw here, and then we'll put Uzbekistan, and then I'll just put Croatia and England to win their games that are left, okay? So I plugged in all the results. Now let's look at the bracket. So I had Brazil topping the group. So right now, if these results stand, Brazil would, this is Brazil's bracket. You guys see it? As the way things are like kind of going right now, this is what the bracket looks like for Brazil. As you guys can see, that's what it looked like. So Brazil would play the Netherlands as things stand. And if it's not the Dutch, they'll probably play Japan. Two very tough opponents. Right now, maybe I'd rather play Japan because they have a few injuries, right? Kubo is also injured. After that, Brazil will probably play the Ivory Coast. Very good team, by the way. Or Norway, another good team. Those are tough matchups. And in the quarterfinals, probably England. Probably England. So, again, that is what it's projected to look like. That is what it's projected to look like right now. So sorry guys, just had to take a quick look here. And then if we scroll down to the US is not here. The United States would be here. The US would play Bosnia if things play out the way that I put there. The US would play Bosnia and then probably Belgium after. Emerson Cruz saying hi. Do you speak Portuguese, amigo? Sim, eu falo português. Eu falo português muito bem também. So yes, I do speak Portuguese. Of course I speak Portuguese. And welcome to the channel, Emerson. Tomorrow we have a great video, a beautiful video. The 7 things we learned from this game. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay. So that's the bracket. If things stand the way they are. Now, if we go here to the group stage, let's say Brazil finishes in second. So Morocco gets 5 here. Brazil finishes in second. So if Brazil finishes in second place, Brazil would be here. This would be the bracket for Brazil. Honestly, The way things are playing out, you guys let me know. The second place bracket looks easier, right? The second place bracket looks easier. They're saying, what do you say about Bruno and Casemiro's performance in the first half? Casemiro, abysmal. He's slow. He can't time a tackle properly. On the ball, he's not great. Bruno Guimarães was okay. He had a nice pass to Rafinha that could have been a goal, but he was offside. He looked fine. Not a great performance from Bruno, but Bruno was good. Casemiro didn't play well. And that's Haiti, guys. And that's against Haiti. But again, if Brazil finishes in second, that's a possibility. Canada, South Korea, Japan, that's a better bracket. But then Brazil would probably play Germany or France in the quarterfinals. They're saying Brazilian Portuguese isn't real Portuguese. Yes, it is. It's like American English versus British English. By the way, I'll tell you guys one thing, and I know you guys may hate this. If Brazil scores the fourth goal, let me just get this off screen so you guys can look at me, taller and better looking Tom Cruise. If Brazil gets the fourth goal, I might end the stream so I can go work on the 7 things we learned video. Also, so I can rest. If Brazil scores the fourth goal, I might go rest because then my job is done here. The win is guaranteed, but then the job is done. Then I can just end the stream early and I can go rest and work on the 7 things we learned video. Is that okay with you guys? Because I need to save up my throat, man. I need a rest. I really do. I really do have to. Otherwise, I can't handle the rest of the World Cup. But I need Brazil to get the fourth goal. I need Brazil to get the fourth. They say, you got to watch Turkey, bro. Exactly. I will be watching the Turkey game. So that's why I want to end this stream earlier if Brazil gets the fourth goal, right? That way I can work on the Brazil 7 things we learned video for tomorrow, and then I can go watch Turkey and Paraguay. We need to get the fourth goal first. But right now in the stream, what I want to ask you guys is to drop a like if you haven't already, right? We need to drop a like in the video. I don't know, how many likes do we have in this right now? Let me check, actually. So we have 300. Actually, you guys have been doing an incredible job. 364, and we've had like 500 to 600 people here. Thank you. And I'm not even begging for the likes, and you guys have been doing it. Mark KG2135 saying, if Rafinha is out, can Brazil bring up João Pedro? No, you can't replace injured players anymore. You can't. So if he's out, it is what it is with Brazil. Tree is saying Brazil versus Scotland will be tough. I think Morocco will top the group. Yes, Brazil-Morocco will be tough, but I think Brazil will beat Morocco. I think they will. I agree with you. It's going to be a tough game, but I think Brazil will beat Morocco. The question is, how many goals will Morocco score on Haiti? That's the big question. Because Brazil's scoring a lot of goals on Haiti, right? We already have 3 goals here. They're saying, I hope Brazil scores the 4th in the 90th minute. If they score the 4th in the 90th minute, I'll make a lot of money because I put money on that. But it's going to tire the shit out of me. Because I'm already tired. And I still have to make the whole video. I still have to make the whole freaking video still. We have 16,000 followers on Instagram right now. I'm trying to hit 20 by the end of the World Cup. I wonder if we can do it. I'm trying to hit 20. I think we can. Maybe. There's a possibility. There's a strong possibility that we hit it. See if I didn't miss anything. Okay. All right. See if I didn't miss anything here. And we're going to go to the second half very soon right now. So the game started at 8:35, 45 minutes plus 6. So it's been an hour. The second half should start very soon. Oh, Arnold's like, how many hours do you get? No, no, I sleep enough, right? Like for example, this night I slept 8 hours. I had to sleep 8 hours. I had to do it. I had to sleep 8 hours because again, if I don't do it, it's very hard to be able to talk for this long if you don't get rest. America say, I'm not gonna lie, you seem to get more much more excited when the US scores than Brazil scores, and this is awesome. I think it's I think when we get to the knockout rounds, you might see me a bit more nervous and excited for Brazil. Right now, I am enjoying a lot more the American team in general for the past 2 years. I feel like I'm much more invested in the US national team than Brazil. There's also a stronger connection for me right now, right? I interact much more with Americans than Brazilians. I don't live in Brazil. So my connections, my roots here are much stronger, right? And Silveiro saying, "Hey, I'm Brazilian American like you, and I've been watching you for like a year now. I love the videos. Oh, that's awesome. Did you? So, Silveiro, I have a question for you. Did you find me on Chappelle Football, or did you find me on Tactical Manager TV? Where did you find me? Where did you find me? But yeah, I've been a little bit, not a little bit, quite more invested in the U.S. national team than Brazil lately. It's not really close. Saying you can love both countries, mate. No, I do. I do love both. Look, Brazil and the U.S. here. I do love both countries, and I own a lot of U.S. merch, a lot of Brazil merch. I do love both countries. And I'm asking Andy saying, Filippo, correct me if I'm wrong. If Turkey and Paraguay tie or Turkey loses, the United States clinches their group. So we already clinched a spot in the knockout rounds. But yes, if those two scenarios that you mentioned happen, the United States will top the group. They will top the group, regardless of what happens in the last round. Jeff saying, I'll massage your feet tonight. No, you won't. You don't live near me, and I would not let you in my house. I would not let you. So Chappelle football. So Kimberly found me Chappelle football. By Brazil. People are finding mostly on Chappelle football. Mostly on Chappelle football. Um, Geo FD saying, I'm Brazilian American born, so Brazilian American, and you found me on Chappelle football. So not tactical manager. You found me on Chappelle. You found me on Chappelle. Well, guys, if you're Brazilian American, follow tactical manager as well, where we cover the US national team. We've been doing well. We've been doing well. Oh, that's a good one. It's like at least you're not one of those Mexican Americans who actively root against the US. Um, I have a strong opinion on that. Like, I don't understand people that are born, raised, live here in the US and have some level of hatred for the US. I will never understand that. Doesn't make any sense for me. I am extremely thankful to the United States of America, so I don't really understand that. And that doesn't mean I hate Brazil. On the contrary, I love Brazil, but I just don't understand the hatred. I live here in the US. I love the United States. I love living here. I love all the opportunities that the US gives me and has given me. So I don't understand that as well. I guess US and Mexico, there's a bit of a rivalry. So that might be where it comes from. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Tree is saying, I'm Indian American. However, Brazil has been my team since the 1990s, and I got a chance to meet Pele in person in Brazil. I found you through Chappelle Football. Wow. So, Indian American, Brazil fan. It's amazing. Tree, do you also follow Tactical Manager as well, right? You follow Tactical Manager as well. You should follow the US national team. You're Indian American. But I know a lot of people from India, they love the Brazilian national team. You're not alone. Like a lot of Indians that I know, they love the Brazilian national team. So you're just like them in that sense. They love the Brazilian national team. Victims is saying, do you feel like Rafinha fits this system with Ancelotti? I don't see him producing like he does in Barcelona. I don't know, man. Rafinha has never been great for Brazil in general, right? He's never been great for Brazil in general. Vinicius is working out. It seems to be like sometimes a reactive approach to counterattack, quick transitions. That should be good for Rafinha. That's how he thrives with Barcelona. So I don't know. I don't know. They asked me, "Did you run into any Scottish people lately?" I have not. I haven't left the house, so I've been interacting with people online. I've been working the whole World Cup, the entire. By the way, second half started. I've been working the entire World Cup. Will you do any videos for Brazil and the US tomorrow? Yes. Tomorrow I have a 7 things you learned video for the US versus Australia game. I also have a 7 things you learned video for this United States game. Okay? So I have 2 videos tomorrow. One for the US and one for Brazil. Yes, so the US one will be on Tactical Manager TV. The Brazil one will obviously be here on Chappelle Football. Right? So yes, we have those videos tomorrow. Okay, second half start. As I said, once we hit, once we hit, um, once we hit the fourth goal, I'll be able to go on my break here. Rest, work on the video, watch the US Paraguay, the Turkey Paraguay game. Gabriel Magalhães, to Mateus Cunha, Casemiro. What a good chat. Guys, I have the best chat on YouTube. The every single chat I've had on YouTube, Tactical Manager Chappelle, we have the best chat on YouTube. It's fun, respectful, interactive. There's a lot of funny people always in the chat for Tactical Manager TV and Chappelle. So to me, I've seen a lot of live chats. I've never seen a live chat like the ones we have. They're always the best. Tactical Manager TV, dude, when we have a live there, the chat is incredible. It really is. And we have Spicy Jeff. We have Spicy Jeff. Flippy the D's is saying, I am Brazilian, but I lived in the US since I was 9. But I just moved you lived in the US since you were 9, but I just moved back to the US last year after living in Brazil for 2025 with my American wife and our 3 Brazilian American kids. That's awesome, dude. You stayed in Brazil for a whole year. I'm sure that was amazing. To me, I would stay in Brazil for a little bit. I would stay in Brazil for a little bit. But I could not trade living in the US for Brazil. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. So that's amazing, dude. I'm sure your family had a blast in Brazil. If you don't mind, where did you stay in Brazil for a year? Where did you stay in Brazil? Rio, São Paulo, the South, Bahia. I heard Bahia is beautiful. I've never been there, but I heard it's beautiful. Knife is saying, Tack, I was born in America, raised. My parents are Nigerian. What do you think of Nigerian soccer team? I think the Nigerian soccer team have the best jerseys in the world. I always say this. I love first, I love green, right? I love green. Nigeria always has the most beautiful jerseys. Oh, bad giveaway there from Danilo. And here comes Haiti. They don't have the quality to punish us. And in terms of like the national team, I haven't followed Nigeria and they haven't qualified for the World Cup. I don't know what's happening with Nigerian football lately. I don't know. And Nay is saying, brother, love the content. Good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support for everyone. I don't know what's happening with Nigeria lately. They're not qualifying for the World Cup. They have beautiful jerseys, incredible jerseys. Flippy saying, I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but I was living in Fortaleza. I've been to Fortaleza. Wonderful city. Beautiful beaches, by the way. I've been to Fortaleza. Saying I'm a tattoo artist, so big cities are always good. Now I'm back in New Jersey. Yeah, I've been to Fortaleza before. That's a beautiful city. Big cities like Rio would be huge for you then. Rio de Janeiro, that's a massive city. São Paulo. Tree is saying, I attended a Corinthians versus Santos game. It was fun. That's incredible. Was it at Santos, at Vila Belmiro, Santos' stadium? Brazil now at the ball. Brazil, please score the 4th goal. I need a break, man. I've been live for so long. It's been an hour and a half here, too. And this game is done. We're winning this game. We're not losing it anymore. Get that 4th goal. Get the 4th. I never needed a goal so badly in my life. Guimarães with the ball. Bruno. Trivela kick to Hayan. Hayan, bad first touch. And Hayan loses it to the Haiti player. Hayan has been meh, right? Are we not gonna get Endrick? Kind of need Endrick. Haya has been terrible, but not effective. Maybe it's time to put Endrick. Saying stop jinxing it. Just because I need that fourth goal, this game is either going to end 3-0 or Brazil's going to score a goal at like the 90th minute. So I'm stuck streaming the whole day. Guys, I've been in live stream since 1 p.m. my time. Right now it's almost 10 cuz Pete did a pregame live stream. I've been live since like 1 and it's already 9:45. It's unbelievable. Been live almost the whole day. Unfreaking believable. Hendrick and Fabinho are warming up. Okay, we're gonna get Hendrick soon. Allison, a little bit of a risky play there from Allison. 51 minutes. Danilo to Paquetá. Paquetá is just Paquetá, man. Okay, long ball back. Haiti with the ball. 51 minutes here. We need a fifth goal. No, we look. I know you put money on that fifth goal, but I put money on the fourth goal. So we need the fourth goal right now. Tree is saying, "Are you on the East Coast?" Yeah, I live in Florida. I've lived in Florida for 10 years. Lived in New York for a long time as well, but I've been in Florida for 10 years now. Kind of crazy how time flies. Goal kick for Brazil, 52 minutes. Allison tries to just go long. Vinicius. Douglas Santos. I'm just saying, which do you prefer, Florida or New York? That's a good question. And I don't have, I know people are going to hate this, but I don't have an actual answer, right? I don't have an actual answer to which I prefer, Florida or New York. I think they're different. I do not enjoy the New York winters, and the cost of living in New York is a little too much. But I do like the lifestyle in New York. Now, Florida, the winters in Florida are incredible. Oh, Vinicius, he might be through. Nope, Haiti gets the ball. The Florida winters are incredible. The summer here is a little too hot, but Florida is also more affordable than New York. Different. It's just different, guys. It's hard to pick one. Like if I could pick, I would live in New York while it's warm, and I would just come to Florida during the winters from like maybe November to March. Stay till the early spring. Victim 7719, thank you for the super chat. He's saying, how good will the US and Mexico do if they played in CONMEBOL? I would say they would probably be like top 7 for sure. They wouldn't always be top 5. The problem for like the US more specifically is playing away. The US would really struggle to win any games away in CONMEBOL. Seriously. They would struggle to win away. So I don't know. Like the problem is playing away for the United States. In the US, we should do all right. Okay, here comes Haiti. Marquinhos was a mistake, and then Casemiro just blasts it up. Haiti with the ball. Marquinhos to Danilo. Danilo. Okay, Ryan tried to go through. That's a throw in for Brazil. Out of bounds. Yeah, like Brazil, like for example, the United States trashed Paraguay at home 4-1. We could very well go to Paraguay and lose. That's the problem with playing these South American teams away. right? Jake is asking, is there a reason why so many go to Florida to live? I mean, depending on where you live in the US, Florida could be more affordable. Vinicius, he's through, he cuts inside, cuts again. Okay, he has a bad angle to shoot. Florida is more affordable depending on where you live. And sometimes people want to get away from the snow and just cold weather. So that might be why a lot of people move to Florida. A lot of people like to retire in Florida too, right? So there's many reasons they can come to Florida: weather, affordability. Haiti asked for a penalty kick, no call. Bruno Guimarães and Vini is offside. Vini is offside. Upstate New York is horrible. I've been to upstate New York a lot. A lot. Depends on where you go. I wouldn't say it's horrible. Yeah, most of it, yes, it's not good. I'll say it that way. Greg Berhalter's son or Spicy Jeff's daughter? What? What kind of question is that? And for what? To put in a soccer team? Greg Berhalter's son. Sebastian Berhalter is a professional player. I'm telling you, sometimes the chat is crazy. Haiti with the ball. Infantino's at the game and the CBF president. They're saying USA on playing in Africa. I don't know, man. I don't think the US would do well in Africa. I don't think they would be able to handle the environment. We have 438 likes. Not bad. Not bad. We might hit 500 till the end of the stream. Saying Brazil can't fool me. It's only Haiti. I'll wait for a bigger challenge. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that in tomorrow's video. The 7 things you learned. It is Haiti. I said this. So Brazil is getting the job done, but don't get fooled by this performance. That actually hasn't been that good, actually. Brazil hasn't been that good. Cross from Vini. Hayan's not there to finish. Danilo with the ball. Marquinhos. Gabriel Magalhães. Douglas Santos back to Magalhães. Finds Casemiro. Cunha dropping well, playing very well, Cunha. Bruno Guimarães. Hayan. Hayan back to Danilo and to Hayan. Cunha, Hayan. They're saying, can Vini Jr. be as great as Ronaldo and Ronaldinho? I don't think so. He can be one of the greats for Brazil, depending on what he accomplishes. But Ronaldo and Ronaldinho were a different level, guys. I don't think, like, the only Brazilian player that is in this roster that could reach a Ronaldo, Ronaldinho level was Neymar. I don't think so for Vini. Like, I hate to say it, but I don't think so. All right, here comes Haiti again. Second half's been extremely boring so far. Very, very boring second half. Haiti with the ball. Honestly, I know I put 4-0, but I might end this stream during the next hydration commercial break. I really need to go work on the 7 things we learned, and I need a rest. I really need to get it done. I need to get these 2 videos out. There's a lot to work on, and this game is dead, dude. It's 3-0 for Brazil. Brazil looks lackadaisical now. Just not playing well. Yeah, guys, it's just boring. When we hit the next commercial break, I might just close the stream. Brazil doesn't seem very interested. They might end up getting another goal and get the 4-0 win, but yeah. Mateus Cunha on the counterattack. Cunha to Casemiro. Casemiro with another horrible pass. Like, fucking hell, dude. Casemiro has been complete dog shit against Haiti. He has been complete dog shit against Haiti. Ah, 3-0. I need that fourth goal. That was my prediction. I need my prediction. Danilo with the ball out wide to Haya. Haya. Good 1-2 with Haya and Cunha. Haya cuts inside. Bad ball. Hayan's not been good, guys. Hayan's not been good. Does Deadball TV have a watch along? Let me check, because then you guys can go there if I stop mine. Deadball TV. Let me see if he's doing a watch along. He is. Is Jack doing it? Nope. Jack's not doing a live watch along. Shit. Jack actually did no live watch along today. He's resting. He's resting. So no, I'm sorry guys, but I do have to rest and get shit done. So I'll do that once we get to the next hydration break, which is around minute 69. Nice. Okay, here comes Haiti. 61 minutes. Haiti with the ball. Can't really create much. Okay, just dribbled past Casemiro like it was nothing. Casemiro is so slow. Look, with Rafinha out, you have to play Endrick. You have to play Endrick. I don't know. So Endrick is coming on. Let's see. 2 subs here for Brazil. It was Endrick. I couldn't see who was the other one. 2 subs for Brazil. Endrick finally. Finally, Endrick. You'll unsubscribe if I leave before 6. I won't leave before 69. I promise. I won't leave before 69. We will 69 together, okay? We'll 69 together this game. I'm staying here till 69. Don't worry, guys. We always 69 together. So 2 subs here for Brazil. And oh, Haiti almost scored. Haiti almost scored. Allison made a big save. So it's Endrick and Martinelli. Endrick and Martinelli. What was the call? Why did the ref stop the game? What's the call? I don't know why the ref stopped the game. So it's it looks like Martinelli and Endrick will be subbed in. Is this a Casemiro hate watch? Unfortunately, yeah. So Cunha is leaving the game. Cunha is being subbed out. Cunha is coming off. Martinelli and Endrick. So Paquetá and Cunha are out. Endrick and Gabriel Martinelli are on. Finally, Endrick will play. Finally. We'll get a little bit of Endrick here. Haiti with the ball. Dude, second half minute. I hope Endrick scores just to shut up everyone. Well, not shut up everyone, just to get Ancelotti to build some trust right there. Haiti with the ball. 64 minutes. Haiti now controlling possession somehow. Brazil recovers. That's a free kick for Haiti. Tag, go bald if Brazil wins. Wins the World Cup? No, I'm not going bald. Not a, no. I'm not shaving my head. So free kick here for Haiti. And it ended at minute 67. No, I'm not ending it on minute 67. I'll end it at minute 69, or if Brazil scores 4 goals, the fourth goal. All right, free kick here for Haiti. Haiti almost scored a goal just now. Another ball goes in, cleared by Brazil. Shot from Haiti, bad shot, but Haiti still has it shot out of bounds. We're letting Haiti play now. Brazil's letting Haiti play. Allison with the ball to Marquinhos. Danilo. Haiti's pressing Brazil now. Marquinhos. He'll have to go long. Endrick tried to settle that ball. Allegedly got pushed. Nope, no call. So Haiti gets the ball back. And Endrick will press. And so will Vinicius. Haiti gives the ball away. Brazil kind of recovers. Bad ball there from Casemiro again. Terrible pass from Casemiro. 66 minutes, guys. We got 20-something more minutes to go. Shave your beard if Brazil wins the World Cup. The beard I'm okay shaving. I can shave the beard. Go bald? No, that's too much. That's too much. I'm not going to go bald. Who's taking the free kick? It's Casemiro? Really? Casemiro's going to take the free kick? Why? Why is Casemiro going to take the free kick? No, wait. Is it Bruno or Casemiro? No, it's Bruno. Bruno's going to take the free kick. Ball delivered to Casemiro. He heads it towards the box. No one's there. Cleared by Haiti. We're at minute 67. Vini gets the ball down the left. Vini tries to find a pass to Hayan. Nothing. Brazil recovers it. 67 minutes and 30 seconds. Everyone's 6-7. Yeah. Through ball, Vini. Vini with it. He cuts inside, cuts again, and no angle there to get across. Martinelli to Bruno Guimarães. Bruno to Vini to Martinelli with the shot. Oh, he hit the crossbar. That would have been number 4. That would have been a banger. Current Casemiro or current Tyler Adams? Current Tyler Adams. I would take Tyler Adams over Casemiro right now. That would have been a beautiful goal scored by Gabriel Martinelli with Vini getting the assist. Oh, it was saved by the goalkeeper, actually. Commercial break. So, everyone, we're going to hit minute 69. I'm going to end this stream. It's 3-0. There's not much more to talk about this game. I'm going to watch it to the end to see how Endrick does and a few other guys here. And then tomorrow, I'll release the 7 things we learned for Brazil versus Haiti. What did we learn? I'll be rational. I'll be fair. I'll be nice about it. We just hit minute 69 right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hit minute 69. Nice. We've 69 together once again. Everyone, thank you very much. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to go finish this video for Brazil, the 7 things we learned. If you guys want to help me with that, when I close this stream, go to the comment section and tell me what did you learn from Brazil, whatever the score is. Haiti, probably 0. Okay? All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. The video should be out by noon Eastern time. The US one will be out earlier. The other one by noon. All right? Ciao.